The Venezuela's interest in coming to Nigeria is what is still baffling a lot of people, a lot of analysis here and there. But let's hear what this guy has to say because it's deeper than what we think.
Israel is on their way to Nigeria. Guys, why is Israel picking interest in Nigeria as regards Christian persecution in the country? It's very much obvious that this whole game is changing. As a matter of fact, the Ohanaeze youth has warned the southeastern Nigerians to prepare for an eventual exit from Nigeria. What does that tell you? I told most of us earlier that the greatest mistake that Nigeria government has ever made is to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As if that one is not even enough for them, they transferred this man from Abuja down to Sokoto. Is it not very obvious that this guy has a plan? And to show you that the United States and the entire world is monitoring and watching what was happening, before you know it, this guy's first strike was in that same Sokoto that they sent Nnamdi Kanu to. Just a kind of to disrupt whatever plan they have ahead. If you could remember, Nnamdi Kanu sent a letter to Donald Trump. Now, it seems that something is about to happen because Israel has now come out to say that the same way that the United States backed them up to fight against their enemies in Israel, is the same way they're going to back Christians in Nigeria up to ensure that they are not oppressed anymore. And if you hear the recent news, Gumi is accusing Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, that these people are now trying to help Biafra to gain their freedom. Could that be the reason why the Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the youth forum, is now sending this strong message to the eastern Nigerians, telling them to get ready to leave Nigeria? Guys, what do you think is really happening?
Yes, so there is no doubt that Nigeria is being watched. Yes, with the Israeli Prime Minister saying, they'll be coming to the country that he has discussed with Trump. And I think, to me, I feel that whether Trump has really handed over Nigeria to him because Trump is about, going about doing his own other businesses in other countries. See what is happening in Venezuela. So a lot of there's a panic in the north. Now that they jailed Nnamdi Kanu, they put him in that, they transferred him to Sokoto prison, and that is the same place Trump started his operation from. A lot of people in the north are beginning to, they are afraid, not because of bandits alone that they say that they are people. It's not because of that one alone, but because of the division of this country, and it's like it's coming to pass. Is glaring to them. Nobody is speaking. That they think that Nnamdi Kanu, they've captured Nnamdi Kanu. That is the end. Of course, since Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested and put in custody before they finally jailed him, the detention or the rise or the talk about the whole division of this country, it has really calmed down. Like Nnamdi Kanu said, whether it's there or not, this issue of Biafra must come one day. In my opinion, unless they change for the better, unless those who are really against the Igbo people and the people who are really against the Igbo people, they are the leaders of other tribes, they are the ones who are against the Igbo people, unless they are going to come together and say, yes, we are one Nigeria, that is only when the country is not going to be divided. But with this one that they have even transfer this propaganda, these lies, this hatred to their own children, because when you go on internet like this, you see that the Igbo hatred is just all over the place. Oh, an Igbo man cannot be this. They will not tell you, oh, some people are insulting Peter Obi because of people are insulting Peter Obi, but not that Peter Obi is not good, but because of the supporters. That is the reason why they don't want a Peter Obi, or they are not going to be supporting Peter Obi. That is why Peter Obi will never be president. Like, seriously, you see, things are just beginning to fall in pleasant places, even for this Igbo, for this Biafra nation. You see, now they feel that Nnamdi Kanu has been put behind bar. The other one, what's his name, Simon Ekpa, and a lot of people are really afraid. But see how things is going to work out smoothly without anybody, because they feel that they have done wars. Nobody, they don't bond anyone. They don't bond anybody. When they talk, say Biafra this, Biafra that, all of them are afraid. But see the way things are going. Now only then they use their mouth till they talk. For Gumi to have come out to say that the Israeli Prime Minister, the reason why they are doing this with Trump is they are fighting for Igbo people to have their freedom, for the Biafra to come to realization. You see the way they are talking. That is to tell you that they know what they are talking about. That is to tell you that they know what they are doing. They will come out in the open and begin to tell us that we are one Nigeria, which of course you and I know, but we want to be lied to. you'll be believing the nonsense, and that's why the politicians will come and be giving you fake promises, and it will not happen. Year in, year out, they'll be telling you, oh, this is what we're going to do. Meanwhile, they are doing nothing. So see how God is orchestrating this whole thing. Let them continue. You think those who are speaking, that you think that you can put them under the bus, you can capture them and lock them inside bottle, that will serve as a lesson to other people. Anybody who wants to do, like I said from the beginning, that is a statement and is a kind of warning that if you want to go and be agitating for Biafra nation, this is the way Nnamdi Kanu has ended. Which of course I know that is not the end. The way everything, the way they have been able to treat Nnamdi Kanu, that if you try that thing again, that is what is awaiting you. So they are using that to scare people, but unfortunately it's not going to work like that. Whether the Trump is coming or the Ohanaeze or whatever his name is, the Israeli prime minister, is working for the Igbos, it is inconsequential whether it is true, but it's going to send a strong signal to all of those things, all of those religious leaders, the politicians who are really evil. They took him to Sokoto, and now Sokoto is on fire. Sultan of Sokoto have run away from his caliphate. Okay, bros, delay no more time. Time is running out. The injustice and corruption is too much. We can't even bear it continuously. Of course, it's too much. It is just too much. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.